In this video we shall discuss charset management. As both tasks in this video are connected to each other, first we shall list those tasks and then we shall review the solutions. So in the first task we have to show current DBMS charset settings. And in the second task we have to change the DBMS charset settings, making the UTF-8 the default charset. As the SQL code itself is the expected result for both tasks, let's immediately go to solutions. To show current DBMS charset settings in MySQL, we have to execute such a query. We have to use show global variables expression, and then we have to put that condition here, that we only want to see those variables with names containing such strings. Of course, in your particular case the result may differ, but nevertheless it should look something like that. Let's proceed with Microsoft SQL Server, and to show current charset settings for this DBMS we have to execute such a query. We shall use sysdatabases system view as the data source, and we have to select that column for a database named master. Yes, in your particular case the result may look different, but nevertheless the general idea will stay the same. In Oracle there are two ways to show current DBMS charset settings. There is a simplified approach and an extended approach. With simplified approach we may use such system view and we shall select the value of a variable with such a name. And after this query execution we shall get the following result, or something like that. If we follow extended approach, we have to select the parameter and the parameter value, we have to use such system view, and we have to look for these two parameters. After the query execution we shall get the following result, or at least something like that. Before we proceed with the second solution for all DBMSs, we have to emphasize that changing default DBMS charset may temporarily or even permanently damage your database data. So please make a full backup before executing next commands. To change the default charset for MySQL, we have to repeat such command for each and every variable mentioned in the first solution. To change the default charset in Microsoft SQL Server, first we have to stop the DBMS, then we have to execute such a command, and then we have to start the DBMS again. And there's another complication with Microsoft SQL Server. This DBMS does not support UTF-8 charset. Instead, it has several charsets similar to the UTF-8, and you have to use documentation for that DBMS to find that charset's names. Finally, for Oracle, there is no simple solution. Yes, this DBMS supports character set migration procedure, but the complexity of that approach drastically exceeds these course limits.